Okay, I have my 1951 Chevy pickup truck. Everything's stock underneath here. And I'm replacing the seal for the drive shaft. This has what we call a torque tube, so the actual shaft is inside a metal tube. And what happens is the seal that's in there starts to leak. The transmission fluid flows back to the rear end and the other way around. So to replace that seal, here's your yoke. They put a bushing in here, and behind the bushing, way back in here, is a rubber seal, and that's the part that starts to leak, and that seal's supposed to seal against this spline shaft here. But I took the bushing out that's already in there, and I want to show you how you get that out. A lot of guys say you need a special tool, and I couldn't get the tool. There was none in stock, and I guess they're on back order, so I couldn't wait. So I figured out a way to get that out of there without the tool. And I also didn't want to bang it in. I heard some nightmare stories that you just, bang that bushing in there, and then back in this area, it starts to jam up, and sometimes it changes that outer diameter. So I didn't want to get into that mess, so I thought maybe there's a better way to get that bushing out. So let me get up here without killing myself, and I'll show you what I did. This is the replacement. They call this an oakie bushing. This you can get, online, any of your Chevy parts places. There's that seal in the back. That seal actually is going to fall a little bit in front of the seal that's already in there, so it'll be on a fresh surface. You can see some bronze bearings in there. This is the bushing that was in before, and that's the bushing I took out. And like I said, the rubber seal for this bushing is still in the tube. So this is the tool I made. All I did was took a piece of galvanized fence post, 1 3/8 inch diameter. I cut a section off about 5 inches long, 4 or 5 inches long, and I put this washer on the end, welded that on there, and then this is what pushes against that spline shaft, and you can see in there is the end of it. Once you attach this pipe to the old bushing, and I did it, I just MIG welded it right in there, right while it was in the shaft, trying not to weld to the outside tube, and it worked pretty good. I just welded at a couple spots. I had a couple breaks because I was really careful not to weld to the outside tube, and I did hit it at one point. I had to grind it off, but once that's welded on there, you just, I welded a nut on the end. You just turn this, and it slowly draws this bushing out, and now it's ready for this to get hammered in there. They say you do it with a wooden block. I haven't tried it yet. I did take some measurements of these outside diameters, and it matches up pretty good with the old one. And then once I get that in, this goes in here like this. The seal's in the back on the shaft, and then I got a new universal joint too. Put that in. So there you have it. I got it out without the tool. I didn't have to jam it in there. I didn't have to do any pounding, and it actually came right out. It's just a minor press fit. That's it. Okay, there you go. Good luck.